All right, so it's 6:05, so we'll get started. For persons who may join after, we will have a recording provided. Um, we will have a Zoom recording, and the session will also be posted on YouTube for those who would have missed some information. So I want to say thank you to those of you who are able to join the call this evening, actually. And today, I have the privilege of introducing one of SBDC's most ambitious initiatives. And this was specifically designed for entrepreneurs in our family islands. And we have dubbed it the Back to the Islands Initiative. And this was developed essentially because we recognize that every island has tremendous economic potential. Many entrepreneurs continue to face barriers that are unique to where they live. And this initiative combines research, training, one on one advisory sessions, and grant funding into one integrated program that prepares entrepreneurs not simply to survive, but to capitalize on the tremendous opportunities that are emerging across our islands. So, San Salvador, I want you to get ready because you have asked for it and now it is here. The Back to the Islands initiative. And this is the first initiative of its kind created specifically, like I mentioned, for Family Island entrepreneurs, built with realities in mind and designed to help your business transition from existing to thriving. At SBDC, we understand your needs because we experience them with you. We have senior business advisors stationed across many of the islands, and we have endured the constant power outages, water shortages, and unreliable internet service that make running a business more difficult than it really should be. And yes, we have also witnessed your resilience, your creativity, and your determination to rise above these challenges and build sustainable businesses, not just for yourselves, but for your families and for your communities. So let me tell you a little bit about who we are. Some of you may be familiar with me. My name is Agnes Clark, and I am your senior business advisor for the San Salvador Island. Leading this great establishment, we have our executive director, Samantha Rule, and our deputy director, Felice Bethel. So let me just tell you a little bit about what we do. We provide Bahamian entrepreneurs with access to resources they need to succeed through our tried and tested list of core services. And these services include business advisory, entrepreneurial training, mentorship, access to capital, advocacy, e-commerce market through our Tingzia platform. And really, one of the reasons this initiative is so important today because the Family Islands, we can see that they are entering a period of unprecedented economic development across the Bahamas. We are seeing significant investments in airports, tourism infrastructure, marina developments, roads, utilities, and digital connectivity. And these investments do much more than create construction jobs. They create demand for accommodations, restaurants, transportation providers, retailers, tradespeople, farmers, fishermen, tour operators, and professional services. So our advice is that businesses that prepare now will be in the strongest position to benefit as these developments come online. The Back to the Islands initiative is designed to help entrepreneurs become investment ready before these opportunities fully emerge. So let's talk about the incredible impact we've made at the Small Business Development Center. As of June 2026, we have achieved a remarkable financial figure of over $100 million in funds, which has been approved to support businesses. This substantial amount is a testament to our commitment to empowering entrepreneurs across the Bahamas. Our influence extends across 16 islands, showcasing the widespread reach of our efforts. By impacting such a diverse range of islands, we're fostering economic growth in both prominent and underserved areas. And we can see that our impact spans over 44 different industries, demonstrating our versatility and dedication to supporting a wide array of business ventures with over 2,700 clients funded. So we're not only boosting individual businesses, but we're also contributing to the larger Bahamian economy. Now, let's explore our reach to the family islands. These islands have collectively accessed an impressive over $34 million in total funding. And this substantial financial support has significantly boosted three key industries, and they include food and beverage, construction, and professional services. These funding does not only stimulate economic growth, but also empowers local entrepreneurs to innovate and thrive in these vital areas. So let's talk a little bit about this initiative some more. Beginning with some of the country's most underserved islands, the SBDC Bahamas is launching the Get to Know the Islands survey. The survey is designed for existing business owners to capture the realities of establishing, operating, and growing a business on their respective islands. The information collected will support evidence-based policymaking, strengthen advocacy efforts, and inform targeted economic development initiatives that address the unique needs of our family island entrepreneurs. So this initiative will be launched in 3 cohorts. The first cohort will consist of the following islands: the Berry Islands, Bimini, San Salvador, Ragged Island, Rum Key, Mayaguana, Inagua, Crooked Island, Auckland, and Long Key. Once the initiative is launched, startup and existing business owners in the first cohort can expect to apply for the standalone grant funding for up to $15,000. And the date for this launch will be provided next week. However, before you are eligible to apply for the grant, there are 3 steps to complete. I had already mentioned the survey, so you will need to complete the Get to Know the Island survey. And following the screen, there will be a QR code for you to scan where you can access the survey. Once that is done, then you would submit your standalone grant application. Then you would also have to register and complete the Island Access Training course. Now, this course will equip entrepreneurs with insights in tourism opportunities, financial management, digital banking, marketing strategies, export readiness, artificial intelligence, and business continuity planning, which will help to strengthen the expansion, competitiveness, and resilience of business throughout the family island. So like I mentioned, there's the QR code on the screen for you to access our Get to Know the Family Island survey. This survey is mandatory for you to be eligible for the grant. In addition, we will also have a flyer which will be provided, and it will be shared in the various social media platforms, our WhatsApp groups, so that if persons miss the opportunity tonight, that you will still have opportunities to complete the survey. So let's dive into The essential documents you'll need when applying for the Back to the Island standalone grant. Once you've completed the online application correctly, things you need to ensure that you will need a valid Bahamian passport. It is crucial that this document is current as it serves as your primary identification. You will also need proof of address, and this can be in the form of a voter's card or a utility bill, but it must be no older than 3 months. You will also need a valid 2026 business license. Ensure your business license is up to date to avoid any eligibility issues. Additionally, an executive summary of your business is also required. This provides a snapshot of your business operations and goals. Then you would also need to provide us with vendor invoices and wire instructions. These documents need to be linked to a business account only, as grant proceeds will not be disbursed directly to vendors in accordance with the approved use of funds. So again, you will have to provide us with the invoices because we will not give the funds directly to the individuals applying for the grants. Once you provide us with the invoice must also have the business wire transfer details because that's the way we will transfer the funds. We will do wire transfers to the vendors. And I just wanted to remind you that all grant applications will be evaluated based on the eligibility criteria and the strength of your supporting documents. I want to discuss some of the areas that the funds can be used for. Let's consider, we have here number one, land acquisition and building construction. These are substantial investments and can significantly impact your business's growth and operational efficiency. The grant can assist with leasehold improvements, interior build-outs, and even storefront signage, which are crucial for establishing a strong business presence in your community. Then we can take a look at operation essentials. From acquiring production equipment and raw materials to office necessities like computers and printers, the grant covers a wide array of operational needs. It also extends to the utility and connectivity equipment, including solar batteries and generators, which are vital for maintaining continuous operations, especially in our family islands. Moreover, the grant also supports digital and financial tools necessary for modern business management, like digital payment systems, financial accounting software, and website development. These tools are indispensable for streamlining operations and expanding your market reach through e-commerce. Then there's also branding and marketing, and these are not left out. The grant can be used for creating impactful marketing campaigns and developing branding materials such as logos and product labels, which are essential for distinguishing your business in a competitive market. As you consider these funding opportunities, think about how each can be tailored to meet your specific business needs and drive long-term success. Here at SBDC, we are dedicated to providing tailored support for Family Island entrepreneurs. And this is done through our dedicated senior business advisors. Advisors will assist with grant applications, document preparation, and concepts from the Island Access Training course. We will also offer practical strategies to improve business operations and connect with essential agencies like the Business License Office and the National Insurance Board. Simply, our goal is to offer hands-on guidance that fosters the growth and sustainability of your businesses. ensuring robust support even beyond training. As we conclude this presentation, I just want to say thank you to those who were able to make the call today. I encourage you all to also scan the QR code that is displayed on the screen to register your attendance for this meeting. Additionally, if you have any questions or require further assistance, please feel free to reach out to me. You can contact me directly using the number that's on the screen or the email that is shown there. Once again, I want to say thank you. And at this time, I would like to open the floor for any questions. And Salvador, I also want to remind you that, once you leave this meeting, um, to really make an effort to try and start to get your documents together so that once this initiative is launched, you are able to have everything ready, your quotes, invoices, your business license. And for those of you who may not have your business license, we will also accept evidence that you have submitted your license for approval with the Inland Revenue, so you can provide us with the receipts evidencing that. And while the grant initiative has a maximum of $15,000, we will pay once you are approved. We will pay the amount of the receipts that you submit to us. So if you submit receipts totaling $8,000, that's the amount of the grant you will get. We have no questions from no one on the floor. No questions in the chat. You can also put your questions in the chat if you have any. We have no waiting room. Well, I can ask a question for any of the San Salvador residents to answer as relate to getting your business license. Are you experiencing any challenges, any delays, any lengthy turnaround time with getting those? No. San Salvador, I really hope that you guys are able to take advantage of this initiative because this one was made just for Family Island entrepreneurs, and we want as much persons as possible to capitalize on this initiative. So someone said they're just starting the process. You mean the business license process? Okay. I know there are some steps that you have to do before you are able to submit everything to Inland Revenue, name approval, NIB registration, I believe a letter from the administrator's office as well, and something from Ministry of Works, I believe. I hope you're able to um, complete or almost complete your process, Latheria. In Salvador, you're too quiet for me. I guess that quietness means there's a lot of excitement in the background. I just can't hear it. Well, if there's no questions tonight, we can probably end this meeting by 6:30, and then I will also share the recording in the WhatsApp group. I would also share the YouTube link for those um, who did not have an opportunity to attend the meeting. Another question. Okay. Okay. Listen, Salvador, it was a pleasure. There are no questions for me tonight. And you can also feel free to put your questions in the WhatsApp group, or you can send me an email or call me. I can answer your questions. Don't forget to scan the QR code, please. You'll have to have your attendance registered. Let's stop sharing. Something else in the chat. All right.